Hey everyone, Tankenstein here. In this video, I've got your gameplay for the F-86A-5 Sabre. This is a currently rank 5, battle rating 8.3 jet fighter for the American Air Territory, and this is pretty much the starter jet for Sabres. This is going to more likely than not be the first Sabre, or at least the earliest BR Sabre that you're going to be able to get into, unless for whatever reason there is like a prototype Sabre that they add in the future, which would be awesome. But more likely than not, this is going to be the lowest BR Sabre that you're ever going to get in War Thunder, and it more or less flies as such. Now that said, it is still very potent, especially at 8.3 BR. It's got good top speed, good acceleration, good rate of climb, good turn time, good armament in my opinion, and it is just overall a very nice plane to fly. It's pretty much like if they took the P-51 and made it into a jet. So this is that type of plane. It's just overall very good, very fun, and a really nice plane to fly, very much versatile. Now that said, I've already gotten a few of the matches done. First match, I actually have 3 kills, 1 assist. Second match, I have 6 kills in Air RB. And the third match, just for a little bit of fun, I ended it in Air AB. Real quick match, 7 kills and 1 assist there. Now that said, let's get into the gameplay here. I've got some good matches for you, and well, show you guys a good time and also go over some of the strengths and weaknesses of this plane. As said, let's get into it. So one of the things I love about the F-86, and really you can say this about most F-86, including even the ones that have missiles, is that these are kind of like the last true gunfighters. I would say more so the ones without missiles, but again, like, you can make the argument either way. It's just such a fun aircraft because you can throw these around. It's almost kind of like a P-51 on steroids, you know. It's just an excellent I got the kill. It's just a really good, really fun plane overall, and you know, it's always just a great time to use them. So I'm going to go back around for this guy and see what we can do. This and the MiG-15s, of course. I mean, the Russian version, the MiG-15. I wouldn't even say version, it was their own thing, but, you know, I'm sure Russians would be upset by that if I said the Russian version of the Sabre is the MiG-15, because there's a lot of Americans who'd probably be upset if I said that too. Because, of course, the Sabres had a substantially better kill-to-loss ratio over the skies of Korea, over the MiGs, than the MiGs, well, had over the Sabres. That said, I'm just going to let him go. Got the aircraft kill. Not too shabby. I'm going to go for this MD-452. I believe those are Mystères. One of the great things about this aircraft is just how much ammunition they have. It's just phenomenal. You have up to 1,800 rounds when you first start off, which is great. It's awesome for getting yourself some assists, but also, for guys like me who aren't really great at aiming, it's none too shabby. So I've got myself 2 kills, likely 2 assists if I can actually land one of these. Oh, 3 kills. I'm actually genuinely surprised by this. Oh, there's some damage. Okay, I'm going to go for this F-84 here. Still flying decently. I mean, they haven't taken me out yet, so that's flying decently. There comes a point in my gameplays where I'm just like, screw it, you know? This is that point. So, I've got no ammunition left. Let's see if I can hit them. Probably not. Okay, not a big deal, but I've gotten 3 kills real quick. 1, maybe 2 assists. I mean, unless that, I think that F-84, I believe that was an F-84. I think he's going to crash and die. But either way, let's get into the next match. Real fun, real quick first match. I had a real good time with that. So I'll count that as a 4th kill because he does not look like he's going to make it back to base. Okay, I got an assist. Not too bad. Let's get into the next match. Now, as we get ever closer to combat here, I think it's important to know some of the strengths and weaknesses and, I guess, tactics, if we get to it, of this plane. And really, just to kind of start, this is pretty much like every other Sabre, except for the Dog Sabre, or the Sabre Dog rather, the F-86A, because that plane is not very maneuverable. It has afterburners. It is pretty much Let's see if I can hit him. Probably not the best idea to show my position, but it is pretty much everything that this plane isn't. At least insofar as planes with the Sabre name are concerned. I just hit him pretty hard in the engine. Got another plane coming from over here. He's turning down. Good move, good move, good move. Got the kill and the dodge. He's coming back up for me. Not sure if he has enough power. Anywho, yeah, I'll just back off of him from him for now. It looks like he's going to crash. But when it comes to Sabres, in general, they are very maneuverable. They have good roll rates. They're very quick. I would say that between that and the MiG-15, it's arch nemesis, so to speak. The MiG-15 has the Sabre in terms of maneuverability, although the MiG-15 is substantially better insofar as its rudder is concerned, at least in my opinion. And the MiG-15, or the Sabre rather, has the MiG-15 in terms of speed. Now, it's arguable which one is better when it comes to overall firepower. Personally, I like the F-86's firepower more. Not because it has more firepower or better firepower, but rather because it has so much more ammunition, plus it has those fantastic tracers. And if you get yourself a pilot snipe, kind of like that, you can easily get a kill and keep trucking. I still have more than half of my ammunition left, which is phenomenal. By this time, if I was in a MiG-15, I would not. Now, additionally, this has a pretty decent rate of climb, very similar to what you see in the MiG-15. You also have, let's see here, just overall size, no afterburner, engines pretty similar. They don't really have great throttle response, but that gets better, if I'm not mistaken, as you get closer to the higher end Sabres. So, oh, ooh, nice. So overall, again, just a very capable aircraft. And pretty much what you're going to want to do in this is, in order to really succeed with a Sabre, you're going to want to use its speed to its advantage. Now, unfortunately, pretty much all Sabres get into up tiers pretty darn easily. Did not get that kill, unfortunately. And this is going to be one of the up tier kings. Now, I mean, there's really no difference, in my opinion, between picking this for BR versus the Sabre F-25. The reason being is because the Sabre F-25 has better performance than this, and you're going to get into the same BR matches as this. So you may as well. Although I guess technically you could be in down tiers more often with that. Again, kind of surprised I did not get that kill. I've got 2 crits flying around here. Got another hit. Looks like I damaged his engine that time. Slap on them air brakes, and no kill, no kill. Now that Sea Vixen's coming back around. Whoa, I do not want those gears out. Accidentally pressed my gear button, not my other button there. He's going to possibly try to ram me. Only have 11 shots left here. No hits, got the kill, doesn't matter. So I've got 4 kills. Only one other guy on my team has a kill. That G91 might die before I get the kill, but you know what? Actually, yeah, I think he's going to crash into the ground before he lands, rather. So it looks like I'll probably get 5 kills here. But again, in short, when it comes to this plane, it's got good roll rate. It's got a really good speed, at least relative to non-afterburning fighters. This is about the best that you're going to get. And you also have in my opinion, a very good maneuverability score. Alternatively, it's not as maneuverable as the MiG-15. Its firepower leaves a bit to be lacking, or leaves a bit to be wanted, because as you saw there, I had a few crits that did not immediately turn to kills, and that can leave you second guessing. Sometimes you really just don't know how much life an enemy plane has left in him, and if you have a crit, then they could limp back to base and survive. Now this guy is probably going to try to head on with me. I'm going to trick him out a little bit. Not too shabby. He's going to try to turn in on me. I would hope that he doesn't have any missiles left, but you never know. But again, I mean, this is not going to be faster than a supersonic plane for the most part. So there's still a lot to be desired with this aircraft. So that being said, I'm assuming I'm going to die here. Of course, I'll try to outmaneuver him, but we'll see what happens. So typically I like to keep my throttle up in these aircraft because, of course, like Cold War or I would say pre-mid Cold War jets, if that makes any sense, typically have poor throttle response, especially World War II and Korean conflict jets. Ooh, he hit me. They typically don't have the best throttle response, but missiles are starting to be fired, so that's a good sign. I don't think it's going to hit them, though. It's a bit out of the range. But, you know, when it comes to throttle response, that's one thing that's really lacking in this. So I'm going to go land now, see what we could do. Hopefully I can get back up in the sky, maybe kill him. Not entirely sure. He definitely has the speed and arguably the maneuverability advantage over me, but see what happens. Okay, we got ourselves a G91 down here. I don't suspect that he's seen me. Hopefully I can drop down on him. I will likely want to use my air brakes right around here. Slow this bad boy down. Now he probably sees me. Didn't get a hit. No biggie. Got that javelin right there. Pull up. None too shabby-dabby. Now this G91's on me a bit. Turn down. You want to really make your profile as small as possible. This javelin is lining up so I can hit him, but he can also probably... Oh, what bad timing that was. I lost my ability to see. That is unfortunate. So let's hope I can actually turn in from this. So we got ourselves my flaps on. My pilot does not seem to want to do much here. Got a 6 kill, not too bad. Got this MiG-27 here. I've got missiles that are going to be coming in from behind. I am sure of it. Turn down, and this is probably a big tactical failure on my part, so you can make fun of me here. But, yeah, I should not have gone for that MiG-21 at all. Okay, no biggie. I still got 6 kills. Let's get into the final match here, see what we can do, but not too upset with that. So I decided, what the heck? I had 6 kills in my last match, 3 kills, 1 assist in the first match, I believe. Wasn't it 3 kills, whatever. Doesn't really matter. Let's do some air AV for the final match. This could be a real quick match, could be a longer match, I don't know. But let's do it. Now, when it comes to tactics of this aircraft, something I did not really get into in the last match because I was kind of absorbed into the dogfighting because I had 6 kills. I mean, I'll admit it, I was pretty happy with that. Typically, I mean, you're just going to want to fly, at least when it comes to air RB, to around what I would say 3,000 meters because you're not really going to be able to get too much more than that while maintaining a good level of energy in your aircraft. So really, again, 3,000 meters or so. Really, I would say just if you want to extend it, let's say 2,500 to 3,500 meters. Now that being said, ooh, I've let that guy down. Isn't that sad? And then basically from there, you're going to want to dive down. You don't really have to face, obviously, unless like you are in an up tier of your own making, you're not going to have to face radar guided missiles, which is obviously quite good. So going up to altitude should be pretty decent. You're not going to be the fastest. You're not going to be able to get up to altitudes that a lot of other planes can get to, but at least the F-86A-5 is among the faster planes out there. It's not even the fastest Sabre, but being the slowest Sabre is still quite a decent thing in my opinion. So we have ourselves an assist there at very least. Maybe I can get a kill, who knows. Ooh. Let's turn in on him, got the kill, and I should be able to respawn, so I'll try that. Essentially what, again, you're going to want to do is just climb up, dive down, out-turn enemies, and then kind of go away. You're not really going to be able to shoot down enemies very quickly, which is why getting into a furball might not be the best idea, because typically that would require you to go from enemy to enemy, and if you still have the last enemy that you were shooting at still around, then it's not really going to work so well, because he can just as easily turn around and hit you, even if he is injured. So I'm going to go for this F2H, I think. You know what, I should probably go for this. Yeah, I'm gonna. Otherwise, he's got to turn around onto me. Got the crit. Okay. None too shabby-dabby. And one of the great things about, about Air RB, or rather Air AB, is the fact that you can actually use your plane backups, which you don't always get to use otherwise. So, I'll turn right back into this once I get my reload. And go for this F2H. Put my combat flaps on. Got 4 kills. Not too bad. F2H there. He's going to probably turn up for me, I would imagine. Yes, he is. 5th kill. Not bad. F-86 down here. I'm assuming the A5, because, of course, it's the only A variant currently in game. We have that IL-28 back there. I'll probably go for this B-25, then turn around for the IL-28. We are likely going to lose here, of course. But not too bad. I've not played higher BR Air AB in quite some time, so just me being able to do this is a pretty decent feeling. I feel pretty darn accomplished. Also, let me know what you guys think. Should I play some more Air AB? I'm always interested in your opinions. I'm getting shot up. I wonder if from that Canberra. Nope. Okay, IL-28 here. Nice, got the kill. And, come on. Okay. Got the kill. So I got 7 kills, 2 deaths. Not too upset. That said, let me know what you guys think in the comments below, of course. Always interested to hear your thoughts, your opinions, so on and so forth. But either way, thanks again, and I'll see you all on the other side. Take care, everyone.